Hi everybody, this is Mavis bringing to you the channel of life with Mavis, and today is a new day of discovering a new way of taking care of our skin to look glowy and moisturize all the time naturally, as I believe it is always good to always try things that can be less harmful to our bodies before we seek for other opinions. If it's your first time here with me, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I really do appreciate having you here. Thank you to all my subscribers and to my new ones, and if you're here for the first time, you are most welcome. So please, let's start. Our main ingredient for today's skin treatment product, we have potato, starch, and banana. Bananas are seen as one of the nature's botox. Equally as its fruits, banana peels are packed with anti-aging benefits. They contain wrinkle-fighting nutrients that help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and at the same time fade age spots due to its high antioxidant, fiber, and vital nutrients. It also brightens the skin and acts as a moisturizer and helps in hydrating the skin. Several studies have also found banana peels to have anti-inflammatory properties, which are all good for our skin. And there are other ingredients we are going to add to it, which we always do because we want our skin to look radiant and beautiful. We can stay young as long as possible, and also to prevent any premature aging. This is to tighten our skin, to make it look beautiful, and to also boost our confidence. Next, we've got potato. So first of all, the peels of the potatoes have to be taken away, and we're going to grate our potatoes to extract the liquid from it. The liquid we get from potatoes are a very good source when we apply it on our skin. It moisturizes the skin thoroughly and reinstates the suppleness because of its acidic content. This makes it ideal for those with dry, flaky skin. Even those suffering from conditions like psoriasis and eczema can benefit from applying the juice on their face and all parts of their bodies. Potato juice is great for healing blemishes, sunburns, dark spots, fine wrinkles, dull skin, and other skin conditions. Potato juice are good for skin pigmentation. Now the blending of my potato is done, and I'm going to shake off the grated potato off the grater. And the next ingredient I'm going to add to this is to add the banana peels, and make sure I blend them all together. To get my ingredients into the most smoothest form of recipe, I had to use a blender, which I definitely did not show here because the quantity of my recipe was too much for just the handheld blender. I need it to be as smooth as possible so that when I apply it on my body, it will feel good and not rough. So that's the reason why I had to put them back into a blender instead of the handheld blender, which wasn't enough at the moment. Now I am sieving to make sure there are no rough particles from the recipes I have used, just to make sure I get the fineness of the product. Just know that after a couple of blending, your potato has a potential of changing color, and as you can see, mine has totally turned into a dark color. The sieving is done, and the next to add to this recipe is lemon. I'm going to squeeze the liquid out of the lemon and to add to the recipe. Lemons are rich in vitamin C compounds, which helps in the production of collagen protein, which is very useful to the skin. The purpose of adding this lemon juice is to help fade away dark spots and scars. I'm going to add extra virgin olive oil, which contains anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and anti-aging properties that hydrate the skin and prevent loss of skin moisture. I'm adding 3 spoons of the extra virgin olive oil, and it's time to add the lemon juice. The last ingredient to add to this recipe is cornstarch. I've poured the cornstarch into the whole of the recipe because it's quite lighter to me, and it's all about preference, how thick or how light you want your product to end looking like. And I could mix the starch with some water and boil it under low heat to thicken it. However, I am choosing to add it to the whole recipe, and I will divide it into 3 and put a little bit on the stove, 1/3 on the stove, so that will thicken, and I will add it to the whole recipe to get the thickness I want. Now the cornstarch is well mixed and it's one side of the recipe. And always remember, it's best to mix water with the cornstarch, or if you prepared your recipe in a large amount, you put your cornstarch and boil it under low heat on fire till it thickens for the starch to activate. I put aside some of the recipe to add aloe vera to it. So for the first part, I added a starch, and for this part, I'm adding an aloe vera. Aloe vera treats numerous skin diseases such as acne, sunburn, and eczema. Aloe stimulates fibroblasts, which produces the collagen and elastin fibers, making the skin continually elastic and less wrinkled, and lightens blemishes on the skin. To preserve the final product made, I'm going to scoop them into an airtight container and keep it in the fridge for at most 2 weeks or 14 days. However, the other means to preserve the product for a longer time is to scoop them into your ice tray and preserve it in the deep freezer. Then you apply to the skin morning and evening, or when required, by taking 1 scoop or as many as you want. This is the safest and best way to preserve your skin mask or your face mask for a longer time. As you can see, the face mask or the skin mask has turned into ice, so it's just a matter of just popping one out and you apply it on your face or on the part of your skin you want. Another advantage of keeping your face mask in the deep freezer is that the ice in it now on the face or skin boosts healthy glow, reduces signs of aging like wrinkles. It also eases acne and soothes sunburn. It eliminates puffiness, especially around the eyes, and reduces oiliness and inflammation, including rashes and insect bites. This is also the safest way to use natural ingredients, which are super effective and yield good results. And trust me, you will not regret it. And you have seen me applying it on my skin. You have to leave it for about 20 to 30 minutes, or as long as you have time for that. Then you wash it off or take a shower or a bath. So this is what I've got for you today, and I'll plead with you. If it's your first time here, please make sure to subscribe, and also don't forget to share this video with all your loved ones, as this will mean a lot. And until then, keep safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.